風の呼吸、死の方、そうさしん。Oh, hey, what's going on, y'all? Hold on, wait, let me just. Yeah, don't sound to me sorry. What is going on, y'all? It's your boy Anthony Greenfield. We are back for another episode of Ant-Archy. Wait, there you go. Ant-Archy. Yeah, that's right. I got my the Winhashi sword from Demon Slayer. I got it off of minikatana.com. But you know what I'm saying? It's what's good, Emmanuel? What's good, my boy? How you feeling? So, ladies and gentlemen, today we are talking about the Patriots game over the weekend. The Patriots beat the Browns 32 to 13. And when I tell you, there are some things that happened in Foxborough that maybe need to come back. So, and some of you didn't know, Myles Garrett had a crazy game against the Patriots. As much as I don't like to say that, it's Myles Garrett. It's like if LeBron plays your favorite team and he goes for 45 points. It's like, what are you gonna do? It's LeBron. It's Myles Garrett. He's supposed to do that. Same thing for like TJ Watt, Saquon Barkley, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen. Like superstar players that you see, but they go crazy against your team. It's like I can't hate on that because he does that. But Myles Garrett had a 5-sack game against the New England Patriots. Now, as much as a Patriot fan, I hate to say that, it's still Myles Garrett. But be honest, can you guard Myles Garrett? Because me, I'm not. Do you see? He's built like a Ford F-250. You think I'm a guard that? I don't care if it was rookie Will Campbell or Morgan Moses on him. Do you think I'm a guard that? No. And I bet he hit me with the get out the way and like swim move. What you want me to do? But I'm gonna sit there and look at you dumbfounded. I wish my coach would come in and tell me, hey, you're blocking Myles Garrett this week. I'm like, I'm on IR. I'm not playing because that's dead. Matter of fact, ask some of my students. If I was a defensive lineman, right? Like if I was a defensive end and one of my students was a tackle, right? Either tackle or guard or whoever. And they walked into the school that day and their principal said, hey, you have to guard Mr. Greenfield this week on like the D-line and stuff. What do you think I would say? A lot of them would look at them and be like, yeah, I'm not coming to school. I'm not doing that. Especially Emmanuel. Oh, my God. Oh, what? I'm getting around Emmanuel and Amante. Both of them. But anyway, here nor there. Patriots win 32 to 13. And next week, we have the Atlanta Falcons in Foxborough, I believe. We are in Foxborough taking on Michael Penix, but I think Kirk Cousins is playing because I don't think Michael Penix is that good anymore. But Kirk Cousins and the Atlanta Falcons is coming to Foxborough to play the Patriots coming off a 5-game win streak, the largest win streak in the NFL currently. Now, another thing I want to say, I think the Patriots are on strike, not on strike. They're on the road to become the number 1 seed in the AFC. I'm waiting for the Colts to lose because, first of all, the Colts are playing nothing but nobodies. But I mean, we are too, so I can't really say that. But at the same time, Jonathan Taylor just had another 3-touchdown game. That boy's just built different. So do you think it's Jonathan Taylor or do you think it's his O-line? Because the same thing how you can say if a quarterback is not that good, it's really his O-line. Because I can say that too. But with Jonathan Taylor, when I tell you, like, his speed is different. His balance is different. That boy's ball carrier vision is different. There's no way. Like, there's absolutely no way Jonathan Taylor has had four 3-touchdown games in this season alone. Can you do that? But next, and it's so funny I say this, because the next team the Colts are playing is the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they're in Pittsburgh. Now, let me say this. The Steelers are buns. Let's be honest. They are buns. Because the way they played the Packers last night, but the last time I saw the Steelers were up by 6. They're not. I took a shower, did some clothes, did some laundry and all that stuff. Now I come back. Now the Packers are up by 3. I'm like, when did the Packers get up? Okay. you know what? They got the game on our hands. Then the game ended with a 35-25 win for the Packers. And watching that game, I'm like, what did the Steelers pay all that money for? Why did the Steelers pay, what was it? They paid $169 million for that veteran retirement home of a defense. Cameron Hayward, TJ Watt's still a god. Jalen Ramsey, Deshaun Elliott got injured. Who else is over there? Those are really the main four. Now, is Alex Highsmith still there? I don't think he's still there. But nevertheless, I don't think the Steelers should have paid that much for a defense that's not doing well. Their run defense sucks. Their passing defense sucks. Their overall defense is just TJ Watt. If TJ Watt's not over there, it's barbecue chicken. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry for all the Steelers fans out there, but if TJ Watt is not on the side of the play, that play is barbecue chicken. I can say that because the Patriots ran the plays and we were scoring like it was nothing, moving the ball like it was nothing. But then Ramondre Stevenson said, "Hold up, hold my beer," and then he started fumbling 4 times, and then it's like, dude, what are you doing? You're giving him the football game. I'm going back. I'm ranting. I'm sorry. But, so yeah, the Colts play the Steelers in Pittsburgh next week, and the Patriots play the Falcons in Foxborough. You know what? I'm going to ask Miss Edwards if she can take me to that game. I probably shouldn't ask her, because then she'll yell at me and tell me to keep the 8th graders out of my classroom. Well, nevertheless, I'm still ask her anyway. But yes, the Patriots are playing the Falcons and the Steelers are playing the Colts. Obviously, give me the Colts for that matchup. If Jonathan Taylor has another 3-touchdown game, if the Steelers let up a 3-touchdown game to Jonathan Taylor again, he's my MVP. Now, let's say Jonathan Taylor does get a 3-touchdown game against the Steelers. I'm not saying he will, because the phrase "any given Sunday" still exists. So let's say if he does get a 3-touchdown game. Jonathan Taylor is front runner. Drake May is number 2. Baker Mayfield's number 3. And I could say Daniel Jones is number 4. That's my 4. But if it was like no running backs involved, like all quarterbacks, Drake May, Baker Mayfield, Daniel Jones. Or maybe Drake May, Daniel Jones, Baker Mayfield. Mayfield and Jones, they could be intertwined, but I think Jonathan Taylor does more of the work on that squad. It's 4 3-touchdown games. Are you serious? You literally can't make this up. You just can't. But those are my MVP frontrunners if Jonathan Taylor gets another 3-touchdown game. I'm not saying he won't. I'm not saying he will, but it's possible. Something else I want to say. Also, tomorrow, I will be having a show called Real Thoughts and Conversations here on the Leon Thomas Group, and we will be talking about men's mental health. So if some of you do not know, November is Men's Mental Health Awareness. Men's Mental Health Awareness. But June is Men's Mental Health Month. So technically us as men, we have 2 months. So the first month is June. And that's the actual month that it's celebrated. I mean, it's celebrated with that and I'm not going to say it, but they're going to be celebrated over there. And then November is awareness. Like, are you aware what's happening? Or do you know about it? Like, how much do you know? How much do you care? Because us as men, we hardly ever talk about our problems. Because maybe it's like, oh, just be strong. Oh, just be tough. Or maybe just be overshadowed by something else. We're supposed to do something. If we have the thoughts, we have the knowledge to talk about our feelings, to talk about what's going on, and talk about what's wrong in our lives currently, then at that point, it's all about how can you handle this? How you doing this? And then when somebody says, oh, you're a man, figure it out. First off, I'm a man. And I can tell you right now, I don't have a lot of stuff figured out. I'm still 24 years old and I'm still trying to figure stuff out. I'm figuring stuff out on the fly every day. I walk in that classroom and I'm figuring stuff out. You know, what am I going to do today? Well, I don't know how to do this. I'm going to do it with them. If I don't know how to do it, I don't know how I'm going to do it. But I'm figuring it out every day. But one thing I won't won't. This is me personally. As a man, I'm not gonna say you shouldn't feel this way, but for me personally, one thing nobody would ever say to me is that I'm weak, ever, whether it's physically, mentally, or emotionally, because I would always try to say something like, "Oh, but I didn't do this, I didn't do that," and yada yada yada. Oh, if somebody yell at me now, I'll automatically shut up. No, not doing that no more. That's kiddie stuff. If you're a kid, I understand that. You gotta grow up still. But no one's gonna look me in my face and tell me that I'm physically weak, mentally weak, and emotionally weak. Those are the three. If and I promise you, if you're strong in all three of these, who's gonna stop you? You're mentally strong, you're confident, you're a leader, you know what you're doing, you're putting your foot down, and you have a plan and you're driven by that plan. You're physically strong, strength, super gains, super muscles. I gotta get back in the gym. Super gains, super muscles. Look big, look swole. You know what I'm saying? And you're emotionally strong. Okay, somebody disagree with you. Somebody yell at you. Somebody call you out your name. Someone calls you all different names. Somebody calls you everything but a child of God. That does not say that you cannot, how do I want to put this? That you do not act out of character. Meaning that you let somebody get underneath your skin also because they said something. Words don't mean anything. Actions speak louder than words. You can be emotionally strong by not listening to the words. If their words hurt you, you're not emotionally strong. You're not mentally strong. Because those words shouldn't hurt. Unless they physically do something to you. And you know what? I'm going to speak to some of the middle schoolers in here and maybe a few high schoolers at this point. But if someone is saying something to you, let's say somebody's in the hallway say, oh, you're a B word. Oh, you're this. Oh, you suck. Oh, you can't do this. You can't do that. Oh, you suck. I'm better than you. Oh, I'm going to steal your girl. If all these words are coming out, that don't mean nothing. Unless they actually use actions, it does not matter. If you do not see actions, they're all talk. They are just talking to make themselves look good. They are not doing it for you. They're doing it for them and their ego. And I need everybody, even my students that are watching this, I need you guys to understand that. When somebody's saying words to you, I understand that you guys are kids. I understand that some people may be adults. I understand that some people watching this video may be adults, maybe grown folk, maybe elderly, maybe kids, maybe, I don't think toddlers will see me, maybe students somewhere in another school, or maybe if you're watching it from overseas. First of all, if you're watching this internationally, thank you so much for the support, and you're a god. But anyway, anybody that says words to you don't mean anything unless they actually do something. That shouldn't matter. It literally should matter. Because if you say something, but then you respond with action, now you're in trouble. And I tell this to my students all the time. We don't see the initial action, we see the reaction. So let's say if you're in my class and all I hear is a loud smack. Just smack. Oh my God, he hit me. And I'm like, what you hit him for? And then they go, oh, but he said something about my mom. He called me a B word. He said I was gay. He said all this. And they start naming off the reasons why they did it. And it's like, I didn't hear all that. I just saw you smack him and he did nothing. From my perspective, you just walked up and just socked him. And you just called him out his name multiple times. So to me, it seems like it seems like you're in trouble. But then they get mad, like, oh, but they did this, but he did this, but I don't care because I saw you. I really need my students and my former students to, well, they're gonna be my student forever, but I'm gonna need my students to really understand that the teachers see the reaction, not the initial action. So I don't understand why they always get mad because they get caught from the reaction, but not the initial action. And then they want to blame each other for whatever. Blah. But But as a man, please, please strive yourself, even if you're young, please strive yourself to be emotionally strong, be mentally strong, and be physically strong. Because I promise you, you will not regret it. I don't care how old you are. You can always start somewhere. You have to start somewhere. You can't just um you can't just think that, oh, you know what, I'm gonna do this on this day, I'm gonna do it on this day. And I learned that because I always told myself, you know what, I'm gonna get back in the gym, I'm gonna start my gym thing again, I'm gonna start this workout routine, I'm gonna start this, I'm gonna start this, I'm gonna start saving up money, I'm gonna start setting goals for myself. But then I never do it. I never start. The hard part the hard part isn't starting. The hard part is being consistent with it. Let's say if I want to save up to $100, how am I going to start saving about $100? I can do $100. I can do $1 a day. I can do $5 a day. Do $10 a day. I can do $2 a day. I can do whatever. Starting is not the issue. It's just if I have $2 one day, okay, let's say I have $5 the next day. Am I going to remember to put that $2 into that savings account? You being consistent every day is the best way to be better. You being consistent and being disciplined is the best way to be better. Always keep yourself accountable and always be consistent. And I'm still learning to be consistent, both with my students, with my personal life, with really both of my jobs, honestly, and even with my teammates in the my flag football games that I play. Actually, it's 8 o'clock. I got a game in an hour, so I'm gonna let my quarterback know it's still National Tight Ends Day, so time to go look for me. But you know what? I think I'm gonna save all the juicy stuff for tomorrow, because for tomorrow's men's mental health episode on Real Thoughts and Conversations, please be sure to watch that Tuesday at 9:30, and I promise you, you're going to enjoy it. I have a banger loaded up, ready for you. When I tell you, I have not four, but I have more. I have more than just four guests coming on. Trust me, it is going to be one for the ages. And everybody, and I please encourage everybody to tune in, share the stream with somebody, send them the stream and tell them, hey, if you want to learn about men's mental health, here's where you should go. Hey, there's a whole panel full of men giving their thoughts and giving their opinions and talking about men's mental health as a whole. Come by to Real Thoughts and Conversations every Tuesday at 9:30. And this week, you're gonna hear people of different generations talk about mental health from men. You may get somebody in their 50s, you may get somebody in their 20s, you may get somebody that's like 15, you may get somebody in their 40s, you may get somebody in their 70s. No matter what it is, you are going to love. And I promise you, it will be a fully insightful episode, because it is something you guys need to learn. Please, men's mental health is important. Your thoughts matter. Your opinions matter. Do not let nobody tell you that your thoughts do not matter. Your opinions do not matter. They are lying. First of all, it is your constitutional right that your opinion matters, because freedom of speech. But also get into that mindset that whatever you say, as long as it's not like crazy, it is not like something a terrorist or being weird or as long as it's respectable, your opinion is always favored, especially on Real Thoughts and Conversations. But hey, I digress. It's my 20-minute mark and I just hit it. So everybody, thank you so much for watching today's episode. Please be tuned for that men's mental health episode that I have for you guys. It's going to be a banger. I do it every year, and it's honestly one of my favorite topics that I love talking about. The questions, the conversations, the people that come on, whether if it's me or I have a panel of 9. And I'm gonna tell you that men's mental health is a huge topic on my channel. And I love that it's a huge topic on my channel because a lot of people support it. A lot of people come and watch. So it's always a great time of year. Around June, around November, we love talking about it. And I love just showing everybody that men's thoughts do matter. And hopefully, everyone can share this stream with their friends, with their coworkers, with their family members, or whoever, and tell them their thoughts do matter. All right, so the same way we always end it, boys and girls. Everybody stay blessed, stay passionate, and stay positive, guys. I'll see you later. Whoop.